Hello everyone, today I'm here in Whitby, Ontario, Canada, out in front of their Chuck E. Cheese's. This store is one of 4 that still have animatronics in Ontario, Canada. This one has, I believe, the Studio C Alpha stage. So we're gonna get in there and check out their store, their art, their animatronic, and their games. Let's get in there and see it. Alright guys, here we are. Here is the Studio C Alpha stage now. As you can see, this stage is pretty barren. Now Chucky, one thing I do like is Chucky is dressed as a vampire. He has his vampire cape on, so that is nice. He's wearing the Rockstar jeans and his Rockstar shirt as well. So he's in full Rockstar clothes, except the shoes, and he has his cape on. As you can see, no pizza phone over there. There's no bird or bird shelf, and there is no pizza time clock. And then there's also no desk in front and no Apple TV. The only thing this stage has other than Chuck are the curtains, which I actually never have seen before. I've never seen Studio C curtains before. I know Nanuet added their curtains back now, but I have not been there since then. I'll have to get back there. I can hear the air going back there. I can hear the air compressor, but he's not on random movements, but it is just right at opening. So maybe they do turn them on, they just haven't done it yet. You can see it has the buildings back here, but there's no lights on. All lights are off. Up here, the only lights that are on are the lights over here by the ticket blaster, and then some of the lights in the star are kind of working. You can see they have the Avenger ticket blaster right there. These lights work as well up here around the monitor, and then these lights here are kind of working next to the CEC. So we have a mix. Oh, and there's no Studio C letters anywhere. Usually there's Studio C letters up there. They do not have those here. They just have the CEC down here. These lights and the strobe are all up there, but they are not on. And then all the lights around the stage are also look complete. They're just not working. Chucky's spotlight is still there. The bird spotlight is gone, though. I still have yet to see a complete Alpha stage because the only other one I've seen so far is Why I'm Missing, which was missing the pizza phone and the bird. It had the pizza time clock and it had the TV with the desk. This one's missing everything except curtains. There's only 5 Alpha stages left at this point. It's one of the more rare stages, but at this point every stage is rare, but that one's especially rare. And I have yet to see a complete one, so who knows if I will ever get to see one, because I know Mayfield Heights is complete. Maybe I'll be able to get there. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, now that we saw the stage, let's take a look around the store and see their art and other decor. So as you can see right next here, they have a wooden coat rack. I'm sure I've seen these before, but it's sticking out to me for some reason here. They have the same sign that I saw at Mississauga that looks like a Phase 4 emergency exit only sign. And then you can see they have the 2010 carpet here on the floor, and they have the Phase 4 restroom sign, and then they have a 2.0 wet floor sign right there in between the 2 bathrooms. As for art in this store, I am very happy to see that they have Phase 5 Rockstar art. This is the first time I've seen this art. So right here you can see they have Helen singing and they have Pasquale on the drums. And then right here on this side of the showroom, they have Chucky with his guitar. And as you can see, if you zoom in really close, you can see there's the Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater logo on his guitar straps. That's a nice Easter egg that they have on that one right there. Then next up, they have Chucky singing into the microphone. They use pretty much every one of the Rockstar poses they have. They have Chucky holding a slice of pizza, and they have him with looks like a skee ball. You don't see this in like advertising very much. It's pretty much only used in this artwork here. Here's the here's more restrooms. I wonder what those were over there. But they have more restrooms. They have the Phase 4 restroom signs here. They have 2 different sets of restrooms. I wonder why. Right here you can see there's a no alcoholic beverages beyond this point. So it looks like you can't take alcohol into this area here. So you can see here's where the trampoline zone is. They have the nice big trampoline zone with Chucky, Bella, and Munch, their portraits on the wall. They had a lot of space for that one. I still have yet to see the Jasper and Helen trampoline zone shots. I'd love to get to see one of those someday, but I've yet to come across them. Here's a couple games. You have Funny Hamster, Super Striker from SpongeBob, and Super Monkey Ball Blitz. And right behind those, you see this is a very common pose used for Chuck E. Cheese, him jumping into the air. They have some high chairs here, lots of natural light in this showroom, which is nice. And then here on the other side of the Alpha stage, you can see they have some more. They have Chucky with his balloon birthday crown on, and as you can see, there's some tokens inside the birthday crown. And he has his logo on there. No Pizza Time Theater logo on this guitar, though. And it says Birthday Rockstar on it. Right here, you can see that's the one with his hands in his pockets. This one is used a lot, him with the guitar. That's the pose they use most often of him with the guitar. And then here's the one with his arms crossed, too. More booths. They have benches and they have chairs at the end of each table. Here's a goalie all-stars game with Rockstar Chuck on it. It's kind of like a tiny little air hockey. They have a little carousel here. Here's the photo ride car with Chucky in the seat. And then right over here, we're getting into the more big kid arcade. Snowball toss, miniature down the clown is pretty much what that is. Dino Pop, NBA hoops, dog pounder, big win spin thing. Share the fun with everyone. Please allow other guests to play if they are waiting. Never seen one of those before on the games. Fishbowl frenzy. Terminator Salvation, Hat Trick, Big Bass Wheel Treasure Quest, and then over here you can see they have the Chuck E. Cheese sketchbook, which most locations have. Pop It for Gold, Avenger Chuck. Here's Jurassic World game. I can't remember if I've ever seen this at one of the Chuck E. Cheeses, but the car is missing on this side, so probably it got broken. It's probably why I don't see that very much at Chuck E. Cheese. Here's Gold Fishing and Street Hoops and NFL 2-minute drill. You can see they have 6 alley rollers here. NBA hoops, Deep Sea Treasure, Down the Clown. So they have both Down the Clown and Snowball Toss over there. And then they have Iceman and the Sideshow. Here's a picture of Chucky holding the ticket. They use this pose, however, they've put the play pass in his hand now instead of the ticket. So you can't really see the one with the ticket on the website anymore since they don't do tickets anymore. But they still have that one here. Operation Seawolf, Slam a Winner, my favorite, of course, Quick Drop, and then the SpongeBob Ticket Coaster. You see this pose here a lot. And then here's the last one, Chucky with the party blower thing. I can't think of what that's called. And there's the entrance at the top. They have the emblem with the Chucky, the same as that pose right there. They have that up there as well. Out in the lobby, you can see here they have this kind of 3D picture of Chucky, and it says, "Follow me to fun. Gonna have a great day. Follow me to fun." So it's kind of like song lyrics, I guess, but he's playing his guitar out front. So that's what they have in the lobby. Right there, they have the wooden kitchen sign, and over here they have Munch and Jasper's individual shots. The one that I really like that I have not seen is the full band portrait. That's the one Phase 5 piece of art that I did not see in here, but they have pretty much everything else. The other thing I didn't see in here was the sign that they had at Mississauga about having an alcohol-free pregnancy because of the Sandy's Act that they have here in Ontario. I saw that you have to have that at every place that serves alcohol, and I did not see that here though, which is unfortunate because that's a unique sign. They're playing the new Vampire Kitten from Outer Space song right now. I'm trying to get up there because somewhere in this song there's a FNAF reference. There he is. That's funny. I just tried to load money onto my American Play Pass and it was not working, so I had to get a new one. But as you can see, their design here in Canada is different. It kind of looks like the older ones that they had in America before they switched to the all-you-can-play ones. But now I have a Canadian Play Pass. Let's go play a couple games and see if I can get any good tickets. All right, so as I said earlier, this is my favorite game. So let me see if I can get a jackpot. Never feel myself playing this. Man, someone must have just won this. That is hard. The timer goes very fast on this. They have the Avengers coin pusher here, but it does not look like they use cards. They just have the super big spin, and that's how you get the super bonus. I work in an arcade, and we used to have this game. We got rid of it because it was a pain to repair, but we had cards. It was a 9-card set that went with this game, but they don't have that here for some reason. All right, Pink Panther. Let's try this one.
Just 10 more cards. Only 5 more. Easy, Fido.
There it is. Got it. First try. Bonus is 50 here, that's okay. Here's a quick look at the prize area in this store. They have a nice selection of different stuff, and then up here they have more of the prizes. As you can see, as for plush, they have the $60 big plushes of Jasper, Helen, and Munch. And then there's more over there. And then they have these big squishmallows of Bella, Chucky, and Jasper. They have the small plush right there. Oh, and then here's more of those new cubes that they have. The last place I saw these, they only had Chuck, but here they have Chuck, Munch, and Helen, so they do make more of the characters. But that about does it here from Whitby, Ontario with me and Vampire Chuck. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Don't forget to wear your costume for free tickets.